Right, cool. So, what are we doing?
Okay, well, basically, I had it cut, it was long for a long time, and I had it cut short about a year ago.
Okay.
And then more recently, I'm just like not in love with it.
Okay.
So I think I've had a few dodgy cuts personally.
Okay.
But it also might come partly from me because I have a lot of hair, and I always kind of say, don't thin it out, I don't want it thinned out. But maybe I need to like give up that, and maybe, I don't know what you think, you tell me.
Okay.
I want it to look like young, fresh, not dated.
Cool. Yeah.
And like this haircut, you see like there are bits here that like seem really long.
Okay.
Like there.
Yeah.
And then like this seems long. I mean, it just feels a bit wonky, a bit softer, like around here. I've got some pictures.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you have.
So weirdly, these are all blonde. Anyway.
Nice,
this
yeah, love that. That's
kind
really nice,
of like a bit of more movement.
Cool. Did you like it being turned under?
I'm not, or like this.
Yeah, nice.
I'm not like that fussy, so this is washed and just left.
Okay.
Like as it is at the moment. And I don't mind styling it, but I probably only want to blow dry it like twice a week. And other times I might have to wash it and just leave it.
Yeah.
But since I had children, this is like, you can see at the back is like super, and then here at the front is really straight. It's
So common. Yeah.
so annoying. So
yeah, that's what we can make.
I don't know how to work with that.
We can work that into it. So, what's your commitment of styling? Like, what are you good at, and what can you?
I'm
do?
good at blow drying.
Okay,
I think I can do a good blow dry.
Yeah.
I'm not great with tongs, but
Okay.
I'm like trying.
Cool.
And maybe a wand I'm better with, I'd say.
You like a bit of movement to it, don't like
Yeah.
it to be. This just feels too flat, or you kind of like that? Or?
Yeah, it looks quite flat today, but normally if I just leave it and tie it up and let it dry, it's actually quite like this sometimes, but just with no shape. It's just, it needs like a lot of styling.
Do you like the length of it?
I don't mind going a bit shorter. I think I do like it shorter generally. I think long is a bit boring.
Okay,
but when I don't love it like now, I'm like, oh, I wish I just had long hair again.
Yeah,
but I'm happy to go shorter. I don't need to tie it up. Like as long as I can maybe just do like a half, that's fine.
Nice. Okay, cool. So there's so much we can do with this.
Okay.
Straight away. So I would just literally clean this up and create more sort of shape through here. Now you don't need to take loads of weight out of it, but the one thing that would be good is just to add a little bit of shape.
Yeah.
So kind of taking maybe this like slight corner away, lifting it slightly just so you create a bit more movement between like these parts. So it allows you to have like a bit more of a flick out if you want, or sort of turn it under, or push it back and it flows a lot softer naturally when you dry it. And then the only thing you probably need to do is weight-wise, is just where the ends are here, just soften these.
Yeah.
Just so you get, this weight's actually really nice, but just so you add a bit more texture and softness, it doesn't kind of clump together on the ends.
Yeah.
Because your issue is it clumps.
Yeah.
So if we just soften some of that, then straight away have a lot more of an easier ride with it. Because at the moment you've got like a very soft angle to it, which I'd probably keep at the moment. And then this is what we need to kind of address here, where you've got this kind of like, kind of gathers together because your hair's so heavy.
Yeah, it sounds good because it's in French. The Frenchness of the
But that's a bit too much for you.
Yeah.
So we need to soften that away slightly, so we get a real nice, basically like getting a swing to your hair. So shaping this, maybe lose a tiny bit of weight through the back there, because everyone's hair gathers a lot here.
Yeah.
So we soften that, shape this slightly.
And then what do you think like around the face? Do you think like a bit more shaping around the face?
There's loads you could do. So because you've got so much hair, you can really mess about with it. So you want to keep this kind of corner. I mean, do you keep it in one particular shape, or do you throw it around?
It moves around. Like I mean, it falls
what
there.
Do you do? Yeah,
slightly
there.
off
And then what
center.
else would you do?
I mean, historically, I've done it like, you know, more of a deep and like coming over a bit.
Okay.
I'm kind of easy.
Nice.
I just feel like it just is at the moment a bit like there's a big face and then a lot of hair.
Okay.
And there's like not much connection between the two.
Yeah. We sort of marry it all together.
Yeah.
So what would look really nice on you straight away is this.
Yeah.
There. So cheek level like that, really softly. Just subtly, a little bit goes a long way with your hair, you don't need to overdo it. That'd be really nice, that'll open your face up really nicely. And so you want to do yours, because you've got a really nice shaped face here, that's kind of engulfing it.
Yeah.
So you want to open up your jawline here, so that will sit really, really nicely. But the shape, the way I'll do it is I'll make it very versatile.
Okay.
So you can do that, you can do that. Wherever you chuck it, it looks a bit more effortless rather than too like, I've got to blow dry into this shape, it's got to stay in this way.
Sounds good.
Yours needs to be very understated, very soft.
Cool.
Sound good, yeah?
Sounds great.
Do you want to style it any particular way?
I feel like the way it is now, I've got to work with the like the movement of it, and maybe I was like historically when I was younger, it was always like a straight blow dry. But I feel like a bit of movement, like whether you think it's best to do it with a brush and you show me that, or with a tong. I kind of feel like maybe a tong is like too much. Like it's like I try too hard. Like I maybe want to go for that more relaxed.
Thing is though, with your hair type, if you blow dry, as soon as you put brushing, it's going to get bigger.
Yeah.
So tonging is actually better.
Okay.
Or a straightener to give it like a kink.
I can do that way.
Yeah.
That side is.
So I can talk you through a process, but you can do more understated stuff with tongs and strainers if you know how to do it.
Okay.
Because really all you want is like this, like that's really nice. You get like a soft.
Yeah. My lack of skill. So yes,
That's
you
fine.
think you can teach the unskilled?
Yeah. Sound good?
Yes.
Yeah.